Hi there, Pisces. How are you feeling today? Welcome to your reading, and this is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and North Node, or if you've got very strong Pisces placement in your chart. And timeless, whenever you get to this message and the first few cards resonate for you, we're going to get your current energy, what's happening first. And we're going to let Spirit lead this one. So whatever Spirit wants you to know about your pathway right now, what's happening spiritually, what's happening in your energy, what kind of energy is coming towards you, what to expect, and just some guidance from Spirit on what they want you to know right now. So let's have a look and see what they want to start with. Okay. Are we taking all of them? Yes. Okay. We've got two purple, nope, three, I think. Yes, there we go. Unexplained wonder. Magical blessings and miracles are occurring in your life. All your prayers are answered now. So I feel there's been a lull. There's been a time of lull. We've got keeping it in check. Pay attention to what's going on around you. You might be moving into something too quickly or missing some important details. So there's a panic because of this lull. I feel like there's a uncertainty, a little bit of, it's weird, this feeling, because it's like there's a knowing that you're where you're supposed to be, and there's a knowing that things are working out right, but there's the spiritual knowing and certainty and stability and peace, but there's like the human panic, and they're kind of coexisting exactly at the same time, which is a very bizarre feeling. And we've got shared inspiration. Throw yourself into a new project. Be willing to let go of time constraints and rules, and really be aware of whatever fulfills your heart. So there's a balance that's needed right now for doing what you need to do in a routine level, and then doing what you really want to do, that's either a hobby or something that you're building or creating, something you enjoy doing. And there's a balance. It's like they're two separate things, but you're experiencing both at the same time. And this sense of like worry is just because things have been taking a little longer than what they would usually take, or what you feel kind of typically comfortable with. Let's have a look a little bit deeper here. It is, because I really feel like it's quite paradoxical that you know, like you have this sense of deep knowing and understanding, but there is also this like split, like yo-yo, one to the other, like, oh my God, what happens if it doesn't happen, and what am I going to do? And the domino effect of something not happening the way that you want it to happen. Or, yeah, so it's happening at the same time. Very, but it's literally like flipping from one to the other. There's almost an excitement behind this energy. It's like a nervousness, a worry, and excitement as well. Very similar energy. Those two, it's kind of two sides of the same coin. We've got Six of Swords, movement. Yeah, so you're moving away. Oh, Six of Wands, an achievement. Yeah, you are moving away from something that has been a challenge, but it's going slower than what you expected it to go at this stage. And it's like, come on, come on, come on, come on, let's just get to the end. Let's just get to the end, just in case something goes wrong. Kind of like when you're on a roller coaster or a fairground ride and you feel nervous, or a theme park, and you feel a little bit like woozy, and you're like, yeah, it's fun, but let's just stop now. Let's just get to the end. It's kind of like that. Five of Cups, grief. Yeah, you're moving away from something that really didn't feel okay. But I feel like you're in good spirits. Yes, the Tower transformation. You are in good spirits, but you just have, oh, okay. You just have the last leg. It is that last leg. Eight of Wands and the Devil. Yeah, this is you're waiting for the speed. You're waiting for something to happen quickly. You want something to happen quickly, and it's like that's all you're focusing on right now. But the more, do you know the saying, "A watch pot never boils"? That's what I feel. That's what I'm feeling for you right now. I'm just going to put this here so we've got a bit more room for you. Six of Swords, Six of Wands. Going between head and heart. This is exactly the going between your head and your heart. And it's come from something that's kind of there's something that made you feel gutted, sad, something that you had to let go of, that was kind of tough emotionally, or come to terms with. This feels this has definitely already happened. Whatever's caused this sadness is this definitely already happened, but we are moving away from it. It's like, but it's, we're just in that grief. There's a bit of a grieving stage, and I don't feel for all of you this is going to be something major, like a major life event. For some of you it might be, of course, but I feel for others of you this could be something that in the grand scheme of things isn't major but feels really big because you're not quite sure about these next steps. But this is happening because you're in this tower moment. I really love the tower card because it's the realization, and it can be really scary. It can make us feel on complete, unstable ground, and there's all these things that happen. But if we don't get stuck in this with the devil energy, if we don't get stuck in that, and if we don't kind of go in tight with choices and make choices that are for security and for familiarity versus truth and freedom, and I mean spiritual, mental, emotional freedom here, it really, the energy of the tower really highlights those opposing things. Like, we make a choice, same coin, same thing. It's the making a choice about something, but why we do it and how we do it and what our considerations are. And that's what I feel this is kind of teaching you. You know exactly which way to go, and it's almost like you are observing the different parts of being spiritual and being human, and all these different elements happening at the same time. It's very transformational what's happening to you right now, but also your physical environment is changing quite a lot. This is job, this is where you're living, this is hobbies. There's something in the physical that you are doing that is changing and completely transforming here. Okay, let's have a look at this a little bit deeper. What's been happening before and after this transformation? I want to see this transformation journey for you so that you can see the pathway, because I feel like that's what, and I do feel like you're right at the end. Okay, what's happening with this transformation, with this tower energy? We've got community. What's happening? Yeah, new people in and out of your life, I feel. Fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael. So this is our heart chakra. Yeah, this is opening your heart. I'm going to put this one over here. This is opening the heart and really feeling into what it is that you want to do, where you want to be, what you want to experience. Oh, exactly. Because this is where we're going. Door to personal healing and happiness. And this is like a deepening of the heart space. I mean, this love, this tapping into this conscious state of love is just infinite. There's like a depth and a depth and a depth, and it's a journey of just experiencing all of that in different shades, different textures, all this different type of love, personal experience of that, of healing, and what kind of self-love does on our healing journey and in our relationships. There's all of these different things happening, but it's like the cause and effect. What one thing, doing one thing has a cause and effect on another thing. And we've got community. I feel like friends are really important. New people are really important coming into your life as well. What else? For the viewer of the spirit, what else? Goddess of the moon. Nice. You're really coming into your own here. Attachment. Exactly this. What you feel attached to, what you feel familiar to, and what you've known is being swept away with this tower energy, but it feels really good. All this is doing, whatever's happening, all this is doing is bringing you back to your true self, or deeper into your true self, or further on your pathway here. Okay, let's have a look at your spiritual pathway. So what is being ignited on a spiritual level? Where are we spiritually? What are we learning? Oops. What are we learning? What is happening? What's transforming? Okay, we've got temple secrets. Secrecy, isolation, observation, and ritual magic. there's definitely an observer quality going on here, because you're observing these kind of, this paradox of what's happening with your experience. I feel like what you're going through, you don't fully understand, but you know that you will understand. And I feel like Spirit's going to help you understand what's been happening. They're going to almost give you access to, like, give you access to like secret knowledge somehow. Very powerful. Okay. And we've got sphere of light, healing hands, empathetic qualities, and animal wisdom. This is, I mean, power animals, you might have some resonance with work with power animals, or with animals through meditation, or even in your work that you do, or something that you do in the world is connected to animal energy. You are an extremely gifted healer, and that is being ignited right now. Extremely gifted healer. And we've got insecurities, connection with others, and refocusing, cosmic gateway. Is there anything else here? Just want to give it one more shuffle. Okay. This is all happening because of timing for this gateway. This lull is timing. And you know that because you can feel it, but it still feels a little bit like, oh, did I miss it? Have I missed something? And that is the insecure feeling, or it's the uncertain feeling that's coming. But your impact, you're having a big impact with others, with what you do community wise, how you're impacting other people, and it's your energy. It's not even what you're doing consciously or physically, it's your energy. There's a refocus. Okay, there's a big shift there's a big powerful shift, but it looks very subtle on the outside. I feel like you'll be feeling that already. Oops. I want to just give this a really good shuffle, this one. Spirit's saying it needs a shuffle. There we go. Okay. What else for the viewer, please, Spirit? What else do we need to know on this journey? Where are we? Hunter, track down your fears and desires. Yes, this is about staying the course when you feel a bit afraid. This is not a ego-based fear. This is almost like a natural rite of passage fear. I can't even explain what that means. I think you'll understand that. It's like, you have to get to the other side and build a bridge and get to the other side of this path, this journey, this bridge, this pathway that you're on. You're not sure how you're going to do it. You've got no clue how you're going to do it, but you know that you can. And that's where you are. You just don't have the clarity of how to do it just yet. And that doesn't even matter. So we've got Hunter, track down your fears and your desires. Warrior, be fearless and stand strong. Exactly. Exactly. And we've got Spring, see your seeds grow. So we are not seeing the full growth of what we've been doing lately. This is why it feels like, have I done the right thing? Have I missed something? It's like if you had a seed and you planted a seed in a plant pot that didn't grow for 10 weeks, but you expected it to grow in 5 weeks. It's like, did I plant it right? Did I give it enough water? Did I overwater it? Did I give it enough sunlight? Is the temperature right? Is the soil right? Is all of these different things? And you researched it and you did it all and you planted the seed perfectly. But all of these doubts creep in because there's a bit of a delay going on. And you expect it to happen in 5 weeks, but in 10 weeks, it turns into this beautiful flower, even more beautiful than that's on the packet. That's what I'm feeling. So things are starting to sprout. They will start to sprout very soon. And we've got Water Guardian, connect with your emotions. So don't be disconnected through this kind of, oh, what's happening? And I feel like there's nothing, Spirit's not saying don't feel those things and don't kind of, it's this, I know this sounds really bizarre, but it's like spirit saying enjoy the unknown and enjoy the excitement of not knowing. Okay, let's see if there's anything else. Magic Guardian. Ooh, here we go. Yes, Eagle. So we've got Magic Guardian, unlock the magic within. So this is all about within. That's why it's a very powerful change, but very, very subtle on, like, what it looks like to our eyes is very subtle, but it is actually very powerful on an energetic level, because you're unlocking inner magic. And eagles see from a higher perspective. So remember to always be seeing from this higher perspective. And with the eagle energy, we've got this new beginning coming in as well. And this choice of what to do, you can see everything. You can see everything as it plays out. You can see the order of things or the possibility of things, and you can see the flow. Like, you can, it's like there is one wave in the ocean. There's only one pathway that you can take, but you can see all of the waves. And it's just saying you can pick and you can choose this new beginning or this new pathway for yourself. Okay, let's have a look at this pathway now. What is happening on this pathway for Pisces? What's coming up? Thank you. Rainbow blessings. I love this. Rainbow blessings. Blessings are showering your life. It might happen slowly, but when it happens, there'll be loads of shoots, loads of new things coming up. Infinite abundance, exactly. Infinite abundance. Abundance is pouring into your life. Keep the faith. Keep the faith, viewer. It is happening. There's just a bit of a delay. For some of you, this could be like 1 week. For some of you, this is a few weeks. It's not. We're not talking about a year here. Navigating by the stars. Follow your bliss. So follow your heart space right now. Follow your heart space, and you are navigating by the stars because it is dark, and you're looking for these glimmers of light in the darkness. That's what you're doing right now. It's not dark and unknown and scary and unmanageable, and it's like difficult terrain for you. This is the magic of being able to follow the light. Okay, what else on this journey do we have? Passion, exactly. Passion and pleasure. Oh, this is such gorgeous energy. Savor your life. Enjoy. This is what spirit means when they're saying, like, enjoy the uncertainty, because there's an excitement here. I know it sounds bizarre when you kind of hear it like that, but there is this feeling of like, do you know what? Let's just go with it. It's almost like, let's live life on the edge. That's what I'm feeling. And it's not about taking a blind risk at all. It's just embracing this energy, the experience of this energy that is very strong right now. Yeah, we've got 3 of Cups, friends and family. It's doing it with other people. It's saying it out loud to other people in your close circle and leaning on them for support, because you're going through, we've got death and rebirth. You're going through something that is very big, life-changing, but it can only happen slow and steady. Knight of Pentacles. It can only happen in this slow and steady, step by step. There's Saturn energy I'm feeling with this, because you can't skip steps. If you try and skip steps, it will take you right back to square one. You've got to let it play out the way that it's playing out, with the timing, which is the most frustrating thing. Okay. Okay. That's separate. Right. Big transformation. You're going through this with other people as well. Okay. You are going through this with other people. There are other people that are pillars for you right now to support you, and you're a pillar for other people too. There is this nice sense of give and take of energy that's coming up. Big transformation. I've got the Tower and the death and rebirth energy. Big transformation. It's like you're not going to recognize yourself. Okay, we've got the Five of Cups, Two of Pentacles, and the Seven of Wands. Your choices now are important for you to be on the road that you want to be on. Okay. Whatever the sadness is, it's not like for this. I think this might be a specific message for some of you. The sadness is not about the sadness having to be left behind. It's about taking it with you, but not um it's just about taking it with you. You don't have to stop the sadness to move on with your life, um with the steps that you want to take, with your progress on anything, with your self-development, with your spirituality. You don't need to leave the sadness behind in order to walk forward on the pathway that is actually impossible. There's no way we can say today I'm going to stop feeling sad. We can say today I'm not going to wallow in my sadness, and I'm not going to let it consume me. I'm going to be sad and go for a coffee and go for a walk and go go and get some good food and make a really nice dinner for myself, and go and see. I'm going to feel sad today and go and see my friend. It's not either or. It's it's both. I feel sad and I'm going to read that book and I'm going to start that painting, whatever it might be. It's not about dropping the sadness. It's just keeping yourself protected. It's not about dropping any emotion ever, because they all pass. It's all they're movable. Is it the Sufi wisdom? This too shall pass. That's what I'm hearing here. And the Sun and Four of Pentacles. Keep the faith. I want to say really keep the faith. Keep close the things that matter to you and get rid of everything that doesn't. Okay, because you are being blessed here. There is a lot of blessings, a lot of abundance coming your way. And this feels like future energy, but I don't know what we've got here. We've got the Tower, the Queen of Cups, and the King of Pentacles. I love these two cards together because you've got the stability of what's happening in the world. You've got the stability of your finances, your resources, your physical environment, your home, your knowing, the way that you navigate the world, your worldly possessions and your resources. You know how to make the most of it all now. And for a lot of you, it's like knowing how to multiply all of that as well, but also regulate these emotions is exactly what we were just saying with the Queen of Cups energy. This is not about the rejection of anything or the repression of anything. This is about the acceptance and the absorption of everything, because it always transforms. When we kind of like integrate our emotions and our experiences, it transforms. Moving everything, sorry. And the Tower. You've got this amazing fresh start coming in. It's like everything that you need, everything that you know that you need to be gotten rid of from life is just going to go. It's going to be taken away from you. It's going to be kind of cut and severed because you know that it needs to go. It could be a job, it could be habits, could be mental, mental patterns. It could be anything. But something is just it's gonna be, you're gonna have a very good energy to easily move away from something that you feel entrapped by. For some of you, this could be like mental patterns and things, particularly with the devil energy that came up earlier. But this is something, and it's gonna be much easier for you. You've got like a window of opportunity, a window of time to move away from things that you know are holding you back. And it's like a gift and a grace of a period, to be able to move away and to be able to make this change, because you're going to feel it. You're going to feel this portal, this energy, this kind of, okay, go now. You're going to feel it. Yeah, very positive. It's not that far away. It's within 3 months of you watching this video. Yeah, it's within 3 months. Okay, let's get a final card for you, viewer, on just the Spirit's last words of wisdom and advice, as you continue down your pathway here. Where are we? Thank you. Inner child. The fairies of playfulness remind you to make time to embrace your inner child. Playing keeps us young at heart. Do something silly and fun, but stay safe. So this is that excitement that Spirit were talking about. Like, be excited, be in your bubble, just be nervous, but know that you're okay. And it's as a child, we don't have that. We don't have the fear that something bad is going to happen because we're just in play. And that's what Spirit want you to embrace right now. Let's get you one more. Here we go. Flourish. The lotus flower fairy tells you to learn from experience and shed your light, your inner light, on any unclear areas of your life or those of others. Your inner self, your healing ability, your inner light, your inner presence is becoming very, very strong. That's why it's like people are going to, I feel like something's transforming and transitioning on the inside and kind of metamorphosizing almost on the inside so profoundly. You're going to walk into a room and you're going to have not done anything differently, and people are going to say you look different, but it's going to be your aura, your glow, your energy that's going to be very different. But people might think that you're wearing something, your hair differently, or you've changed the color of your hair, or you're wearing different clothes, or you've lost weight, or you've gained weight, or whatever your situation is. It's something they're going to feel like your physical appearance is different, but nothing is going to be different. It's because you're going to be shining like in a way that you've never shone before. It's like the depth and depth and depth that Spirit were giving us earlier. Incredible. I mean, that's really magic energy, really magic energy. Okay, viewer, I hope that you enjoyed the reading today and you got some messages of guidance, wisdom from Spirit today. Thank you for watching the reading with me as always, and I hope to see you next time. Take care.